Hi everyone, this is Miss Cohen. This is like problem number 1 on the study guide for chapter 2. The directions say to sort each of the equations into the bin that correctly describes its solution. So on box number 1, we have 2x plus 4 is equal to 10. So we're going to solve this equation for x. I'm going to draw a line down from the equal sign. I'm going to put a box around that 2x to kind of help me decide what I'm going to do to solve this. I'm going to take that 4 and I have to do the opposite. I'm trying to move everything away from the variable. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. If I started with 4 and I take 4 away, that's 0. And on the left side, I still have 2 x's. I'm going to bring that equal sign down. And then I have 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. So I'm going to take the number in front of my variable, 2, and I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So I get x is equal to 3. So in box number 1, when x is equal to 3, then we're going to put that into the solution, or the box that says 1 solution. So I'm going to put box number 1. Okay. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to solve number 2. On number 2, I have variables on both sides. So I'm going to move all the variables to one side. I'm going to pick this 5n to move to the other side. So I'm going to take 5n away from both sides. 5n, take away 5n, that's 0. I'm left with n. And on the other side, I had 2 n's, and I'm taking 5 n's away. That's negative 3n. Now I'm going to divide by the number in front of my variable, which is negative 3. And I get a solution that says n is equal to negative 3. All right, so that means this has one and only one solution, and it's only correct when n is equal to negative 3. So I'm going to put box number 2 in the one solution box. All right, now I'm going to go on to box number 3. Now I have to use the distributive property. I see the parentheses there, so I'm going to multiply the 6 times the x. 6 times x is 6 x's. I have 6 times negative 3, which is negative 18. I'm going to bring down that plus 10. On the right-hand side, I have 2 times 3x. And I have 2 times negative 4. That's negative 8. Now I'm going to put together the negative 18 and the positive 10. They're on the same side. So let's see. I'm going to bring down 6x. Negative 18 and positive 10 leaves me with negative 8. Now you can see that the left side, the 6x minus 8 is the same as 6x minus 8. This is true. This is a true statement. That means that the solution to this is infinitely many solutions. Every number that you decide to put in place of x will make the statement true. So I'm going to come down to the bottom. That's from box number 3. And then in this infinitely many solutions, I'm going to put that box 3 fits that information. Okay, so let's go on to box number 4. Box 4, I have an 8 outside the parentheses, so we're going to multiply 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Then I'm going to take the 8 and I'm going to multiply it times 2x, negative 2x. 8 times negative 2x is negative 16x. I'm going to multiply 4 times 3. And 4 times negative 5x and I'm left with plus 4x. Alright, at this step we're going to have to do some combining of like terms. Alright, on the right hand side I have a negative 20x and a positive 4x. They both have x's. So when I put those together, negative 20 and positive 4 gives me negative 16x. On the other side, I have 32 minus 16x. I'm going to add 16x's to both sides. Add 16x's, that's 0 and 0. 32 is equal to 12. Okay, well that's false. That's not true. Since I got a false statement, this means it's no solution. The answer is not false, although the statement is false. The answer is that there is no solution. There is no value of x that will make this true. So we're going to say in the no solution box that box number 4 meets this requirement. Okay, box 5. I have variables on both sides, so I'm going to take 4D away from both sides. I have 8 on the left, and I have 2 on the right. 8 does not equal 2. So this is also no solution. So under no solution, I'm going to put box 5. And then let's move over to number 6. I'm going to draw a line down. I'm trying to get the 4/3 m by itself, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. 4/3 m is equal to 14 plus 2 is 16. Okay, so we're going to say 4/3 m equals 16, put that over 1. We're going to take the reciprocal of this number in front of your variable. So I'm going to flip it, so it's 3/4. That's the reciprocal. So on the left hand side, 3/4 times 4/3 is 1 m. And on the other side, let's see, 48 fourths. So that means that m is equal to 12. If I reduce that, which that puts box 6 as at one solution. Box 6. Okay, so I've showed all my work. I have my answers there, and I have placed all of the answers into the correct bins.